चोली के पीछे क्या है, चोली के पीछे, चोली में दिल है मेरा. Well, I lived folk music when I was in Jaipur. When I say lived, मतलब चारों तरफ there was, you know, a worker, home worker, those who come to clean your grains, or they come to for the construction work. They were all singing, and Rajasthan is place of full of fair and festival. And we used to take part in all the festivities. I think I always enjoyed Rajasthani music, and that's how I just got, carried to that music, and I started singing. Maybe I had वो अंदर से होना चाहिए ना कान और I appreciate. You can easily become singer if you appreciate the music. I appreciated Rajasthan music, which has a lot of variety, and I don't know when and how I started singing, but it happened from the childhood only. From the childhood, when my servant used to go and drop me to school, imagine me sitting on a cycle front and he's singing. That means I enjoyed his singing, and then he became unconsciously my teacher. And I had to take a lot of part in schools, and my voice was recognized. That's how you are gradually making your own place and your name. Professionally, yes, it all happened when I came in Mumbai. I used to take part in many things, but uh, just like that. I have a heavy voice. I was singing folk music. People used to like thin voice, filmy music. So thoda alag tha na. Whatever filmy songs I got, whether it was Chad Gaya Upar Re, Lotan Kabutar Re, or TikTok, there was Lama Lama Ghungat, whatever I sang. People liked it, but Choli Ki, of course, is going to celebrate 30 years now. In India, it doesn't make a difference. Uh, uh, by getting one Oscar, you have to connect with your audience, which I was always, people liked me. And as and when the filmy situation came, I sang. And my private numbers were very, very popular. Very popular as you danced. You said Assi Kali Ka Lehenga or Resham Ka Rumal, Bichurani, Godi Kaisi, Vote for Ghagra. All my numbers, all women are still dancing. Anything, whatever happens, happens because sometimes I'm not too happy. Like people are liking Jhumka, 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 but I enjoyed that song that time. Jhumka Gira Re. That was a beautiful song. So it was a folk song. Some folk songs have been, they're क्या बोलेंगे molested badly in the name of remix. But some of them works because the new generation easily cannot relate with that beautiful music. Folk music or a filmy old music was really very, very soothing too. And they are so, till today, they can never die. That is the reason people are doing remix, because they can't make such kind of a beautiful compositions anymore. What they can do is kyaun kun kyaun idhar udhar, and that hits because the swag has come. The new generation wants to. So we are not here to criticize them, but I am just saying, if you are doing the comparison, that the folk music of India is the haddi of any music, They are pure, they are full of soul, they are full of energy, any part, far east, north east, anywhere, all music it speaks of their own states, and they are beautiful and original. Now remix is maybe the demand of the today's time. That means the trailer is actually has explained what is that story, that there is a great relationship. Why would he take a revenge with anybody unless that character, Amma, is not very important to Nawaz. I'm very important, very close to him. The way I have given him strength, or I have lived in his emotional demands, or how I grooming. You know, that's what is probably he cares, and he takes whatever revenge he has to do with the society when finally somebody tortures me. There is always a matter. There is a, yeah. They always have, all groups have Amma, one Amma. And it is not father, that there is a
Okay.
father. So they have a Amma, and Amma herself is also transgender. I am the only woman in the film. Either there are male or there are transgenders, or
Okay.
there are people who have changed their sex, So
So,
if you go and talk to any such community, their leader is female. It is
hmm,
it is Amma. So but she's so powerful that she is like a Durga, or you see half man, half woman. In She's emotional and she's very powerful. So that's why this role is important. Initially, first day I was a bit cautious. My first shot, first step on set, I still remember when nobody told me, and I turned and said hi, and I thought, who is this woman? And then it was Nawaz. So beautiful he looks on set, and he worked so hard. It was difficult for me, who knows Nawaz in and out.
yeah.
For a second, I couldn't recognize because there were so many transgenders were highly decked up all over. So it took me a minute and then I laughed. I was a bit conscious because I didn't know how to behave. Sometimes these people were very loud, sometimes they were very emotional, but then they became part of me because I realized the first thing they told me, like you, first thing as I entered, they were singing Resham ka rumal gale pe. They made me comfortable. They told me wherever we go and sing, whether it's an occasion or it's a holy or it's a marriage or it's a childbirth, they are merely singing my songs. They knew 5 songs, and they were doing madhak and they made me, so I was comfortable. And all my scenes were with them. So I had to be comfortable because they are part of my gang, my group, my giro, my family. That's a good question. But you see, we are all actors. It takes initially
Hmm.
time because Nawaz as a police cop and Nawaz in Ketu as a vulnerable village boy, a writer, or
Hmm.
Manto, a great writer. This is the fourth film I'm doing with him, and see him as a woman. And he makes you conscious because the way he takes his palla, or the way even the shriek, his body language is totally, changed. For a second when he was on stage, he was a Nawaz. Until unless I saw, because he does enjoy his, sometimes when he smokes or whatever. That's the only time if I saw him, then I was reminded Nawaz. Otherwise, Nawaz lived a life of a woman, which for a second I was conscious because I saw him always as my son. But then this is how the actors are known to adapt the change. And he made me comfortable, and I treated him exactly the way I should have done as Amma. For last 4 5 years, I'm the probably my age actress have been doing 2 to films. See, 2 to 3 films. I my Ghunketu was released on G5. Then After Ishq was released. Chalang was released. Chalang with Jishan, Rajkumar. That was released. I am shooting right now in 3 films. But transgender because all actors are always looking, whether it is a male actor or a female, they're looking for a challenging role. Otherwise, you're same, face is same. What makes change is the character, what you're playing. Sometimes you want to become very old. I have done one children film where I was 86-year-old, so I changed the voice and all those things. So these are very good things, challenging things for action. So first he kept on describing me, Amma, Amma, Amma. Towards the end, he told me Amma is also transgender because Amma cannot be Amma if she's not a transgender. So I was a bit conscious, but then I got into her bodies and I realized, oh my God, I followed some of the transgenders. Lakshmi, in Ani's case, is a good friend of mine who looks beautiful. Gracefully, she wears her sari and a bindi. And until she also came and she said, I dance on Deshmukha Rumal. So, some of the body language you try to do, otherwise, like a normal thing. So, this was challenging thing to do with them on actual location with actual transgenders. It was a good opportunity to know insight of them. Now you will see this film you will like a lot, and you will see with Guru Randhawa you will see Kuch Khatta Ho Jaya. I'm totally different. So it depends what you're getting and how much director has given you a screen space and what he's expecting. Sometimes director is not open. He has written, he's got a script, but he's not open. He's got his own ideas. The character, if you've given us, then let us do justice to that character. You know, sometimes they are very adamant, but I come from Mr. Shyam Benegal's era, and he gives a lot of freedom to actors to improvise, to give some your own within that frame. I always maintain within the frame. I cannot do some extra things what is not required of that character to do. So you will see some good stuff.
Okay,
And I
ma'am.
hope I keep on getting good stuff.
Yes, of course. And after Haddi, though, I'm sure things are coming up. Ma'am, it was such a pleasure talking to you. Thank you.
Bye.